Okay. Alrighty, guys. So this is being recorded. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all taking the time tonight to join this training. It is a beautiful thing when you can connect with multiple people that have maybe very common goals and that you're looking to build your business. This is going to be just a basic training. It's not going to be fully in depth. It's definitely something that we can go into a little bit later. I will talk about the basics of ClickFunnels, and then we just kind of go from there. So let me just get some things up here on my screen so that way we can get started. Let's see. So bear with me. I wish my mouse was charged up. It would make things so much easier. Okay. Uh-oh. See what I mean by technical? Saying it's failed. All right, bear with me, guys. I gotta love Zoom. Zoom sometimes, plays favoritism sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You all can see my screen, I imagine. Okay, perfect. So, like I said, welcome. This is ClickFunnels training. For everyone on here, my name is Jerica Sherrill. For the most part, most of you all have met me. I've spoken with you individually in your inbox. We have been Facebook friends. You all have joined my Facebook group. So I definitely just want to thank you and I appreciate that. Just a little bit about what I do. I am a full-time online marketer. I do have a tax business. I do have other programs and brands that I do. I am a affiliate marketer. There's a lot of different things that I do. My baby is being a coach and a mentor and helping other people succeed online and showing you how you could also make money in an instant commission or higher ticket items versus feeling pressured under certain type of businesses where you have to make a lot of money by creating a large team. Sometimes for us, especially if you've been online for a while, it's kind of frustrating when you may be in a team, but you don't know what to do. So I like to provide value. And certainly if you are looking to grow your current business, then I can definitely show you how to do that through business. And so that way you can grow as an online professional to be the leader that you desire to be also, okay? So let's just get right into it. So this is the part where I ask you all, are you all using sales funnels? Yes or no? Now I can't see everything on my screen just because it's minimized. So please, if you are on mute, come off of mute. Let me know if you are using a sales funnel or if you're not. If your camera's on, you could either just put your hand up like this. Just let me know just real quickly if you're using a sales funnel, yes or no.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not using.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
I'm not using one.
Okay. All right. What about you, Terrell? Are you using it? Or Rusty, are you all using it? For you, not you all. Anybody else? Don't be shy.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Alrighty, folks. Awesome. No big deal. So this is kind of new to you all, of what I would imagine. And it's definitely not something that is intimidating. It's really not that bad at all. Even if you don't have technical skills, that's the beauty of this, just because we live in a digital world. And by everything being so digital now and things evolving and changing, it's one of those things where we definitely want to make sure that, you know, we can have more time freedom. Hey, I'm going to mute you all back. If there is some background noise, I'm just going to mute you. Okay. So, uh-oh. So I clicked to the next screen on accident, but that's okay. So we are definitely in a time where we want to be able to automate, do everything in automation, especially if we are using things on a online spectrum, whether we're using Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or even if you're by word of mouth and you meet somebody out and they decide to follow you on Facebook, people are wanting to know exactly what it is that you do. And sometimes your time doesn't permit you to be able to explain to people exactly what it is that you do. Sometimes it's easier just to direct them to a website so that way they can figure out exactly what it is that you do. And then you're also collecting information so that way you can build your business. One thing that I have learned since I joined the organization that I'm currently in is that if you're not building an email list, you don't have a business, especially if you are in a online business. And it does not matter what type of business that you have. It does not matter at all. Okay. You really need to build an email list, because that email list is what's going to carry you throughout your career of being not even a career, just being an entrepreneur. It's going to carry you, because that email is what you can take from business to business. Okay. So the basic is, what is ClickFunnels? Okay. ClickFunnels is a business tool that allows you to grow your business. Okay. It's a simple drag and drop web page editor. It's nothing more than that. It's a sales funnel that converts into sales, or it is a funnel that allows you to collect leads, depending on whatever type of business that you may be in, whether it's a multi-level marketing, or whether it is you sell a particular product, or whether it is that you want to offer some type of membership where you have people to join your organization, but you want to train them, but let's say you want to charge them for that training, then you can have people join underneath that membership, and they pay you for joining that membership for you to provide them value. Okay. It is email and Facebook automation. If you are in the online world and you are using, or you're in some type of business, eventually, if you want your business to grow and you want to go full-time, if you're not full-time, then you want something that you can actually collect. Okay. Collecting emails is probably one of the most important things in any type of business that you have. Okay. So why building an email list is crucial for your business? Well, just like the first line is, the email list is your business. It allows you to follow up with future prospects and provide value, but it is in a more intimate way. Okay. And what I mean intimate is that whenever you have a business online, a lot of people kind of fall off on the boat of pitching and hardcore selling. They jump in someone's inbox, or they tag them in certain type of tags. And quite frankly, if you are in the network marketing business, people do not like that. Okay. That is the reason why people shut you down. That is the reason why you may talk to them and tell them, hey, I got this exciting opportunity, and then they block you. I'll be honest, when I first got into doing like online marketing, I used to just send links to people's inbox. And one time this girl was like, I told you I'm not interested, and she blocked me. And I felt like, oh my gosh, why did she block me? I'm a really nice person, right? Well, she doesn't know me, and I didn't take the time to get to know her. So when you have a sales funnel, that's another way that you can run your business without you have to be in front of somebody to tell them about your business. And it's also a lead capture. And so what I mean by lead capture, that is a page that you're able to collect data. That data is whether it's an email or whether it's a phone number. There are a lot of online businesses, believe it or not, that uses phone numbers, and they use them for cold calling, or they sell it to other affiliates. And those affiliates then have this large, crazy list that they sell to other people. So a sales funnel is a perfect way for you, the business owner, to be able to collect information without you having to worry about, let's say, the business close. Like, I don't know about you all, but I've been in companies that were damn near like Ponzi schemes. Like you get into it, and I'll tell you one for an example. I used to be into a Forex trading company, and this was back in 2016. When I joined the company, it was the shit. Like, it's like, dang, you know, I was making money trading. That's where I was first exposed to the Forex market, and that's where I was exposed to trading. But the cookie crumbled and the business just failed because the right type of leaders were not in it. The nice thing about it though is that I had a sales funnel lead when I had new customers come in, and the bonus is I was able to take all the leads that I had by having a sales funnel from that business and carry it over to the businesses that I have today, even after that business is closed. Because when somebody gives you their information, then they're giving you permission to send them information. Okay. So why automation? Automation is time freedom. There's less pitching. It's a faster way to build your business, and you make money in your sleep. So when you see all these posts about online entrepreneurs saying, I woke up to $1,200 or I woke up to $500, that's because they have some type of system that is automated. So that way, when they're asleep or they're not available to, let's say, respond to their Facebook Messenger, somebody actually clicked on their link, put their email in, signed up, paid, and it was done. So you want to have something that gives you automation, so that way you're not having to constantly be on the phone or, you know, constantly engage with your prospects, especially if you start building a business and you get extremely busy. You want to be able to have freedom with your family. You want to have freedom to do whatever else you may want to do. Let's say you want to take a trip, but you only spend like an hour or 2 hours on your business. The rest of it is automated, okay? So that's just the basis of it. I'm going to end the slideshow because, like I said, I like to be pretty interactive and show you some other things. I actually am going to show you ClickFunnels, and I'm just going to show you an example and how you can build one very quickly without having any tech skills. I'll also talk to you about how you can actually make your business look professional by actually having a professional website. So that way, when somebody clicks on it, they'll be like, oh, this person really knows what they're doing. If you all, you all are all on Facebook. So if you ever notice, you get those sponsored links, and those sponsored links are the ones of people that have paid ads through Facebook, right? So they advertise because they have a business Facebook page. So like, let me click here. Hold on, you all. Let me show you. Okay. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so business Facebook page. So this is my business Facebook page, okay? I've had this page for several years, and if you all don't know, a lot of times you have people that sponsor their links, and you'll see those paid advertisements where, let's say if I decided that I wanted my link to be sponsored, to be shared in front of a targeted audience, I can do that by paying an ad. I don't necessarily use paid ads all the time. I get a lot of my traffic for free based on affiliate marketing techniques. But when you want to take your business to the next level and you have it in your budget to be able to afford Facebook ads, sales funnels are a perfect way where you can gather a lot of leads using a Facebook ad. And these are where you see the sponsored posts on your Facebook newsfeed. So you'll see somebody that says, I've made money doing this online, and so click this link and you can get more information. Well, what happens when you click that link is that link is going to take you to a sales funnel. And that's how they're able to make a lot of money in a quick time. You do have to, of course, do your legwork. It's not something that you can buy a Facebook ad and you're just going to get sales. No, people still need to know who you are. You need to establish a brand so that way people get comfortable. As I've said in other live videos, that people do business with who they like, know, and trust. If they don't like, know, or trust you, then don't expect them to do business. However, there are a lot of people, and Facebook has over like 2.2 billion people on it, that scrolls through the internet and they're looking for that right opportunity. They're looking for a business. So you have to get good at what's called copy. And copy, see, hold on. Let me stop this. Copy is basically where you're writing a story, you're getting a call to action, you're identifying a problem, and you're leading them through a solution. And at the bottom, your solution is typically your link. And give me just a moment, I'm gonna respond. So that way, if he wants to jump on, he can jump on. So writing copy is basically a way that you can build upon what it is that you want to sell. And so that way people get comfortable and they get to know who you are, okay? And so if you are an online entrepreneur, you have to get good at writing copy. That is your money maker. People like to be in like a fairy tale almost, like how can I started from the bottom, now I'm here, but how do you put all that in there to get a sell out of it? So you get good at it. And it's not something that happens overnight. It's something that you grow, and it grows over time. So that way people are interested in what it is that you can offer, what it is that you can provide. But you have to have some type of landing page to get them there. And that's where ClickFunnels come in. Now, like I said, there are other sales funnels that you can use. Some organizations have them pre-built into their marketing platform. I am in an organization that does have a pre-built sales funnel. I don't necessarily use it because I like to use my own videos. Plus, I like to use my own pictures because then it's more personalized, and people that may know me, they're going to be willing to use it better because it's actually me versus seeing just some random person on the ClickFunnels, okay? So I'm going to show you really quick. I'm going to go back and I'm going to share my screen again. Let's see. Okay, so let me get out of here, get off of Facebook. Okay, so ClickFunnels does have a cost to it. So I will say if you are just starting off and you are wanting to build your business, you definitely need to consider this in your budget, okay? ClickFunnels, for the levels of it, it's going to be $97 or $297. So it is kind of expensive, and that's monthly. Now, ideally, when it comes to ClickFunnels, you want to make sure that your business is growing to the point where it is going to be beneficial for you to use it. If you're not there yet, then you may want to look at other options that you can build a sales funnel with. I like ClickFunnels because it's easy and it's well known, and they build really nice interactive websites. So that's why I prefer ClickFunnels. I did use Builderall. I actually used Builderall for a while. I just recently switched over to ClickFunnels, I would say about a month ago, just because I did not like I just didn't like the Builderall setup and platform. And when I started to learn ClickFunnels, I just thought it was a better platform, and it just worked for me. With my business, I also use its own personal sales funnel, but for me, I am on the tech savvy side, so I like to build things also. I've built pretty much all of my own websites. It's just one of those things, when it's easier, then Sorry. When it's easier, then I just go for it. So this is kind of inside of the ClickFunnels. I do pay the $97 a month for this particular ClickFunnel. The nice thing is if you are building a team, this is also like an affiliate marketing opportunity where you can actually make money through ClickFunnels too by using it as an affiliate based on how many sales that you can convert over also. Or if you have somebody on your team that does not know how to build a website, they can easily just take your funnel and just switch it up. And I'll show you exactly what I mean by that a little bit later, okay? But for one, I just want to show you how easy it is to build a ClickFunnel just by a few clicks. If you're not at all technical, no big deal. You can actually build a funnel really quick to be able to generate leads, okay? So I'm just gonna click here where it says create new funnel. And as you can see, the funnel's purpose is either to collect emails, to sell your products, or to host a webinar, okay? If you desire to grow your business online, these are some of the main three things that you're going to be doing. You're either selling a product, you either need to collect emails so you can sell a product, or you can host webinars to build your engagement up and to build your following up. Anybody that is an online entrepreneur, if you want to be a leader in this industry, you have to get comfortable with yourself. And what I mean by that is putting yourself out there, being able to show people what it is that you do. Sometimes we allow fear to kind of hold us back from the things that God already has planted in us to do. And so when we can stop that fear, then it changes the whole dynamics of everything. So whether or not most people that are in like a multi-level marketing, their ideal is to collect emails and then lead them to another sales. It just depends on what you want to do, okay? So let's say you want to collect emails. You just select that, and then the name of it, let's just say you are in credit repair, okay? So you're building a funnel for credit repair, and this is just an example, okay? Just so you all can see it. Now, ClickFunnels takes you directly into a building site. So as you can see, if you're not technical at all, if you look down here, you can just scroll through and find a template. And all of these templates are editable. So you can edit every last one of these, okay? They do not have to look this way at all. If you are technical and you want to build it from scratch, go for it. But for the sake of time, you don't have to do that. It's all already there. You just click and fill in the blanks and do it your own way, okay? So as you can see, the way that this is set up, you're gonna have an opt-in page. So if you see in this area right here, the opt-in page is what's used to collect the data, okay? And then the thank you page is used for you to show your regards. So I'm gonna show you all one of my ClickFunnels so you can see as an example of what it looks like, okay? Now, there are multiple ways to do ClickFunnels. I have more than one, but for the sake of this training, I'm gonna use the latest one that I've created and the one that I'm currently using right now. So that way you can kind of just get an idea, okay? So as you can see, on the top of my ClickFunnel, it says, are you tired of being glued to your laptop to grow your business? So what you're doing there is you're asking your audience a question, whether you're asking the audience or you're getting their attention because it's something that they need from you. Because if they didn't need something from you, they wouldn't have never clicked on your link to begin with. Or if you wrote some type of copy on your page, then there's a reason why they read that copy. So now they need to be introduced with exactly what it is that you was talking about, right? So as you can see, mine has a picture of myself. over in this area, this is also a great area to do a video. I didn't do a video, but it is a great area that you can do a video instead of the picture. There's a lot of different ways that you can go about it, okay? Now, people are going to join, or they're not going to just give up their email address for free. They want something, right? So when they want something, what is it that you're going to give them? So if you're an online entrepreneur, an example of what you can give them are like newsletters that gives them tips and tools on certain things in your business, okay? Or you can offer a free ebook, and I'll show you all of that just so you can get an idea what it is that I mean. So for mine, an example, I use Aweber, which is a integration with ClickFunnels, which is an email integration that will allow me to collect the person's email, but allow me to then send them out information, send them out a newsletter, and send them out information about my products, okay? If you're in business for yourself and you've introduced a product to someone, 98% of the time, they are not going to join your business the first time that you've introduced that product to them. They're just not going to do it. People do not join your business until you have introduced them to a product or a service after 5 to 6 times. So when you're using a ClickFunnels or something of this nature that you can collect data, what does that do? That allows you to be able to follow up with them on auto response, where you can just spend an hour a day just to create emails. And then you just schedule them out for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then you don't have to worry about it because it's already there. All you have to do is just set those emails up, spend a couple of hours just working on your business on a Sunday night or whenever you're less busy, especially if you're still working, to create all your emails. And then you got a ClickFunnels that you can collect that email, and then you use an autoresponder to send those emails to remind your prospects of what it is that you're trying to provide to them, okay? So as you can see on my ClickFunnels, it says, supercharge your business with Jerica. And my bonus is you get an exclusive newsletter sent to you weekly. So those newsletters that I send out, I'll just show you an example of the first one you get, okay? So this is my email. This is doing autoresponder. So it says, you're all set. Welcome to my newsletter. It says, hey, and then it says the prospect's name. And it says you're subscribed. It has a picture of me. It says what you can expect from me: marketing tips, personal development, free sources, tools to, scale your online business to the next level. Then it has links to all my social medias that I use for business. And then it also has visit my website. I do have a website, Jerica Sherrill. And that's just basic, right? So this automatically goes to the person that subscribes to my ClickFunnels, okay? And so then when you're looking down my ClickFunnels, what does it do? It says ready to have $1,000 days online without paid ads. So it gives a brief description of what it is that I do or what it is that I want to do, okay? Some people, instead of doing this on their business, they're writing a description of themselves, and then they're using other type of links that they want to use for whatever business it is that they're using, okay? And then as you can see here, it says the secret to successful marketing, and then I have a link that says to put your email, and yes, I want more freedom. If you scroll down, it also shows how you can get leads on tap. It shows different things that I may offer in my business. There is nothing else on this page. The only way that you're going to get to the next page or to find any type of information, as you can see, is you have to put in your email address. And when you set up with an autoresponder in the behind the scenes, when you have an email address, those people have to subscribe or accept the terms for them to be able to receive those emails. So that way you're not just receiving on different spam emails. And then that is the only way that once they put an email in, that they'll be able to gain any additional information. So let's just say my name and my email's there. Now I'm gonna click yes, I want more freedom. So let's just go over this one more time just so you all can see. First, what I did is I asked a question. Then as you're scrolling down, what am I offering? I'm offering them a free newsletter. And then I'm telling them that you can have $1,000 days online without paid ads, okay? And then there is a place for you to enter your email. The page doesn't go nowhere else. The only way that you're going to find out more of that information is, like I said, is you enter the email. And then what does the email button says? The email button says, yes, I want more freedom. So basically, you're doing a call to action with your prospects, okay? So I'm going to click yes, I want more information. Once they do that, then it takes them to a second page, okay? And I'll show you all more of this when I click back to kind of show you how you can edit these things, just so you can get an example. And on this second page is your thank you page. And there's some steps, okay? Step one is to check your email inbox, because you have to check your email to make sure that you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, then you're not gonna get access to the free newsletter. And then if you're looking to schedule a one-on-one with me, remember, you're creating time freedom. Now, not all ClickFunnels have to have a schedule a one-on-one, but I am a coach. So if you are wanting to build your business, then you can click right here. And what it does is it sends a request to my calendar where you can schedule it, and it will notify me of a time slot that you want to sit and talk, so that way I can help you grow my business, because I don't believe in hounding people with links, and I don't believe in sending, posting everything that I do on my Facebook page. I believe in building solid relationships with people so that way your business can grow. Another thing that you're gonna see is it has a link to join my Facebook mastermind group. So if you don't know, and if you are in business for yourself and you are wanting to grow your business, I will tell you this: there is money in building Facebook groups, because it is a more intimate connection with your prospects. It's more intimate to be able to grow or share what it is that you are trying to do, okay? Now, if you keep scrolling down, this is another option that my prospects can have. If you've been looking to be mentored, okay, it's gonna have a brief description of it. Now, this is another link. So they can click this link, and what is it going to do? I'm gonna show you all, just for the sake of this funnel, not trying to pitch you all anything, but this is a real actual funnel. And this is another website that I have on how you can make money online, okay? This is going to take them to a video that they can watch, okay? Now, if they watch this video, this can also link them where once you kind of press play on this, there is a link that will come right here in the middle that they can also join my organization after they get done watching this video, okay? Now I'm gonna go back. Now, if that's not something they're interested in, let's say they're interested in a free ebook, okay? So it's another place where I'm collecting data. Even though I did it on the first page, I've implemented it on a second page, where if they want to learn how to make money online through Facebook, they can put their email in and they can click here. And what it's going to do is send me an email to my autoresponder, and then it's going to automatically send them my ebook on how to make money online through Facebook, okay? And then if you kind of keep scrolling down and scrolling down, it's going to say how to build a successful online business. So there's multiple things that my prospects can click on. And then at the bottom, there is another link. And this is going to take you to my business side of another thing of what I do. And they can click here, and it's automatically going to take them exactly into the business that I do, okay? So let me go back. So now that you've seen my sales funnel, I'm going to show you how you can edit the sales funnel implement your links where you can just make it on automation. And all you have to do is you can post this on your Facebook. My suggestion is if you're using a personal Facebook page, you got to be careful with the links that you post for the simple fact that Facebook does ban you if you're not really using a business profile. But for the most part, it just depends on how you're marketing. You don't have to constantly just send everybody your link. You can leave that on your Facebook page, and people are naturally curious, okay? They're curious to know what it is that you do. So they click on these things, because sometimes I'll be asleep and I'll get an email. Now, you can tell when somebody wants to send like a fake email, because it's like, is that really someone's email? It's like you were curious because you wanted to know if you're going to get some free information on how to do it. But that's why you implement certain restrictions where they have to opt in or subscribe to it. So that way you're not just getting a whole bunch of spam. You can pretty much filter that stuff out, guys, okay? So when you're in the filter, as you can see, I only have 2 pages. Now, I've had funnels that has multiple pages. I could have made multiple pages for each of my links, but I decided I like to keep it short and simple because people's attention spans are not that long. And so I'm going to get better clicks and better action by keeping it short and simple. But when it comes to editing it, let's go into edit the page, okay? Just so you can see. Okay, so everything is editable, okay? And the nice thing about all of this is, let's say you are comfortable with technology and you're comfortable with building a sales funnel. Let's say you have a team. You can share your same exact sales funnel and just have people edit it for whatever it is that they would like. So for an example, you see how these all have different blocks on them, okay? All of these sections are customizable, okay? All you have to do is click in the section. You can either click settings. When you go into settings, it asks you what color the text you want it to be, the font size, the type of font, and even this down here shows you mobile view or desktop view. Let's say you want to edit a picture. All you do is click on the settings, and then you click image. You click here, and then you can just browse. You can browse your computer. You can browse what you already have, okay? Yes, I got a lot of pictures of myself. Don't judge my life. So yes, you can edit the page based on whatever pictures that you have uploaded onto your page, okay? It's very simple. A lot of this stuff you can add. Let me try to go back in here. You can change any color. So if you are growing a team and you want to share this, they can change the colors to whatever it is that they want. I can move this up here instead of it being all the way down there. I can move it up. Let me edit this so I don't mess it up. That's not what it won't be. So you can edit all of this stuff and make it customizable. A lot of this stuff, ClickFunnels will actually already have. So you don't have to worry about coming up with so many different things, but you do want to personalize it. You can go onto your Facebook and look under your videos and export that video to YouTube. Use one of your existing Facebook Lives. If you are growing your business and you understand the fundamentals of live videos are your money makers online. That's how you attract the right type of customers to your business. You can turn around and turn that live video, transfer it into a YouTube video, and then you can use it instead of where my picture is. You can use a live interactive video where you can be talking about your business or talking about value, and that will engage those consumers or your prospects even more, okay? So I'm gonna leave out of here. I don't wanna save it just because I want it to be the same. And then I'm gonna go to the thank you page. Thank you page works the same way, but I'm gonna show you how you can add your own links to it. So the links are what's leading your prospects to your landing page, your sales page. If you're in a multi-level marketing company, most of you all have a sales page. Or if you're trying to sell a product, then you can have pictures or a website that it will link it to. So as you can see where it says schedule free one-on-one session with me, it says the URL is Calendly. So that is where it links it directly to that app where people can schedule a time to have a one-on-one session with me. If I scroll down, as you can see, this will link directly to my Facebook group. So the link is right underneath. All you have to do is click settings and you set action, okay? So these are things that you do have to do. Those are probably the most technical things that you do. But as you can see, you can create a button, and my button, it says go to a website URL. So as you can see, it has the website link of my Facebook group. Or if you want them just to submit an email, as you can see where it says submit order, that is where it will submit it to your email autoresponder, okay? Now, I use Aweber. There are a ton of email autoresponders that you can use. You just want to make sure that you have it set up to whatever autoresponder that you're currently using. And the way that you do it is, as you can see, you have integrations, okay? Integrations is where right now mine is already connected to my Aweber. So if you already have an account through a email integration company, then 9 times out of 10, you can link it directly to your ClickFunnels and you'll just go through the setup. So it's kind of like signing into Facebook or signing into an email account where you click on the integrations and you integrate it directly to your sales funnel. And then that's where you can go in, like right here, as you can see, I'm in my Aweber, and as you can see, I can create a message. This was my newsletter message. I can create more messages where they're automatically sent. I can have different lists. I can have sign up forms that automatically pops up on my website directly from Aweber. And that information is all saved. And once you gather all of those emails, the nice thing is if the business ever closes, you will never lose that information. That is what you carry on with you. Now, I will tell you this. The money is in the emails, okay? If you can build a list of 1,000 emails, then turn it and build it to 5,000 and turn it to build it into 20,000. There are companies like Udemy, and there's companies like, I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but they're ClickBank. There's different companies that people will buy your email list and you can make money off of that too. There are ways that you can make a lot of money just by sharing your email list. I mean, people that don't want to be subscribed, they will unsubscribe, but there are ways that you can do it. Now, another thing, let me go out of here. As you can see, this is my website. It's workwithjerica.com. That takes you directly to my sales funnel, okay? It's not like the generic ClickFunnels link. It's more of a professional look because a lot of people that see ClickFunnels, or if Facebook sees it as ClickFunnels, then they will flag your account and then they'll put you in Facebook jail or they'll block your business professional page. So you want to mask it, okay? And so by masking it, what that means is you want to buy a domain. So what I use is I use Namecheap, okay? So Namecheap is very cheap. You buy a domain, you can get domains for like, I don't know. I think I bought mine for like $11 or something. So like jericas.com or something like that. Let's just put that in like that. It's probably not available just because there's a lot of Jericas in the world that I'm hearing, or actually it is available. So as you can see, you got jerica.com. It's $8.28 a year for that domain. So all you got to do is you buy it through Namecheap. There are other companies that you can buy through, but I like Namecheap because it's cheap. You buy your domain, And then all you got to do is go back into ClickFunnels and you can integrate it. Let me find it. Hold on. Maybe it's under here. No. Well, hold on. Let me show you this. So SEO data, metadata, this is basically kind of just shows you what's going to show up on like your Google search for your websites. So just something to consider. I got to find this. Hold on just a second, you all. I got to see where my integration is because I don't remember off the top. Let me look. Where's my settings at? Let me get out of here. Exit. Okay, I think it's this one. That's not what I wanted, guys. Sorry. It's under one of these. I think it's settings. There we go. Okay, so on your main page, on your ClickFunnels, you have a settings. And as you can see, I have my domain listed there. So instead of using the standard ClickFunnels settings, I actually use a domain. So all I did was I clicked add or edit domain, and it takes me to this setting page. And then all you have to do is click add new domain. It'll ask who your domain is and it will convert it over. And then you just use that for the funnel that you're wanting to create. So that way it's more personalized. Do not create a sales funnel and use the janky ClickFunnels link because it's not professional and Facebook will block you for it. So definitely make sure you can use anything. I have workwithjerica.com. I have learnwithjerica.com. JericaSherelle.com is my standard domain name. So there are several domains that you can use. It's just whatever is feasible or what sounds good for your business. But that's pretty much it. You link your own domain and you're done. All you got to do is build it on your own. It does not take a long time to build it. And then if you decide to share it and have affiliates to share it, you're more than welcome to. As you can see, you see how it created where it says credit repair. There are different ways that you can do it. And that's it. You automate your business so that way you're not spending hours on Facebook in someone's inbox trying to explain what it is that you do. If you wanted to do the explaining for you, you build your relationship first. And once you build your relationship, then you can easily just send somebody your link. Okay. So I stopped sharing my screen just for the most part, just so that way I can talk to you all. And if you all have questions, I'll put my screen back up there. But as you can see, ClickFunnels are used to save you time, okay? If you're tired of sending inboxes after inboxes, you can just take one day, spend some time, record you a nice little live video. You can use trainings just like a Zoom, and you can record it and you can add it on your ClickFunnels. Let's say, for an example, I want to attract more people to my business. Well, let's say like this training, perhaps. Let's say they don't know how to build a ClickFunnels or they don't know what it is. They just need a brief description. I can create a ClickFunnels, use this training as the video to show, please enter your email to get access to free ClickFunnels training. Boom. Right there, you have collected that person's email. If the business fails, then you have the emails. You take those emails wherever you go. All you got to do is underneath your email responder is it will allow you to export it to an Excel spreadsheet. If your website goes down or if anything goes down, you will always have your emails. You will never lose it. Your emails is where your money's at. Just think of it like this. My business, perhaps, you can make $1,000 commissions. Let's say I've collected 1,000 email addresses. As I said in the beginning of this training, it takes 5 or 6 times before somebody is really interested in your business. So I have 1,000 emails. I can send one email once every day for the next how many months or weeks or whatever. And it's reminding my prospect of my business. It's reminding them. It's either going to get opened in their inbox or it's going to sit there until it's deleted. People that know, like, and trust you, they start to get curious. And if they see that you have this professional persona and that you're sending them emails on a normal basis, eventually they will join. So if you really want to automate your business, whether it is a multi-level marketing company or if you have a product or service, same thing. If you want them to have access to the product, all they do is they provide their email or provide their phone number. The next page, it will have a link and they can pay for that product or service. It's just like when you go into a retail store and they're saying you can get an extra 10 or 15% off. Enter your email address to get that coupon. You know you want that 10 or 15% off. So what do? You provide your email. If you ever look in your email, what do you have? Nothing but emails from all the major retailers. That is how they have grown their business. You have to do it the same way for your own business. And ClickFunnels is a great way to do it. If you cannot afford it, fine. It's $97. There are other companies that you can use. But at the end of the day, you do want a good company that are not going to spam your prospects. You do want a good email responder that it's not going to spam your prospects. I pay $97 for my ClickFunnels membership. No, I do not pay for the $297 membership. I could, but it's not feasible for me right now. I don't need to do it. And then I also pay $19 for my Aweber subscription. That is my email autoresponder. I do have another autoresponder that I also use, but I just like Aweber because of the ease of use and that it's easily used across different platforms through my Bluehost hosting account. I have a hosting account where I have a WordPress website. I use it for that. And all I do is create different links, different lists based on whatever business it is that I'm trying to collect from that particular business. Like I have an email list for when I used to be a Beachbody coach, which I used to be a Beachbody coach. I got an email list for that. I used to be, I have credit repair and different things in that. Then I have an email list for that. But then if I decide that I want to collect all of my emails and send them whatever new opportunity, those people already liked or trust me enough to provide me with their emails. So now they have already given me permission to send them out information. So if you want to save time, you want to automate your business, then ClickFunnels is what's going to make you money, and that's how you're going to save time, okay? So I'm going to, let's see, if you all are muted and you got some questions, please ask your questions. I want to answer them. Let me know how I did. Now is just the time for you all to kind of engage, give me some feedback. And if you have some questions, we can click back into ClickFunnels and we can answer those questions also, okay? I see, hey Drew, I see you on here. Hi Willie. Nice to see you guys on here. I didn't know who all had jumped online. I appreciate you all for jumping online. I like to just give as much value as possible, as much as I can. Whatever questions, if you're not comfortable with speaking, please put them in the chat box so I can answer them. And I see one in there now. Thank you. Hold on. Thank you.
Jerica.
Olivia. Hey, friend. Did you hear me talk? I was talking about how I used to be in the old Forex company and how the company went to hell and how when you build a business, and that was a network marketing that you know, you collect the data. See, he was my little business partner in that company. It's good to see you.
Yeah, and I wanted to add to what you were saying. It's funny because I think just about every business aspect that I'm involved in is using, you know, automated chatbots or ClickFunnels. And I bought this book like over 3 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And it talks about everything involving automation.
Yes.
And I just picked it back up like maybe a year ago.
Send
But
me,
yeah,
send me that one in my inbox. I'm gonna check that book out too.
okay, yeah, it's really, really good. It's real good.
Yeah. I know for a while when I first was online, like I first really started getting in the online game. I would say I started in 2013 when I graduated. I have a master's in public relations, just so you all know. And I started it then. My capstone project when I graduated from school was to have a WordPress, a blog website, and to use certain things online to build my brand. And I learned it then, but I just didn't take too much heed to it. And then in 2016, I jumped back into the online world. And that's where it was like, I really need to figure out how to use certain things so that way I can build a business. So things change, businesses go up and down. I've noticed and I've seen a lot of people jump from business opportunity to business opportunity to business opportunity. But what they're lacking is they're not building a business list. So that way, if they are going to be the ones to jump from opportunity to opportunity, they need to be able to collect that data, because data is the biggest thing in business. That's how these large organizations are making money, is through data. If they're not collecting it, then they have no business. One of my mentors tells us all the time, if you ain't building no email list, you ain't got no business. And it's so true.
Yeah,
It's so true. If you do anything online,
absolutely.
everybody, so it's either you can automate it. Now, I do use ManyChat, which is another automation tool that you can use through your Facebook group. So like if you get a new like on your, let's say your Facebook business page, then ManyChat will send a message directly to them, and it's interactive. Someone can respond, it will send them another message, and then it can link it to your ClickFunnels, or you can collect data by using it directly through Facebook, because a lot of people are right on their phones and they're right using Messenger. And so that is another way that you can build your business, is through using like a ManyChat or Autobot. But I will tell you this, depending on what industry that you're in, you don't want to automate it all the way unless you are in one of those type of industries. Like for an example, the business that I'm in is we focus more on creating other leaders and mentorship and through educational products. And so not all the time is it feasible for me to send an Autobot or something like that. But what is feasible for me is, if I'm not available at the time that you're looking on my Facebook profile and you want to know what I do, you can actually click on the link, put your email in, and then schedule a one-on-one with me. So that way we can actually have a formal conversation and not just through Facebook chat. A lot of people get it mixed up that if you really want to grow your business, you have to grow with people by communicating with them, getting a group of people together and actually talking to them in a live setting versus just sending them instant messages all day. You get tired of sending instant messages and responding to 1,000 posts every day. You'll get tired of it and you won't have no life. You'll be on Facebook every day, all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna stop recording this just for that. Thank you all. I'm gonna stop recording it. You all can stay online, but I'm just gonna stop recording it for now, so that way I can save this for anybody that wants to catch up with this training. Thank you so much.